Hey guys, my name is Moon and welcome back for more Higurashi When They Cry, Chapter 6, Tsumihoroboshi. It's very hard for me to pronounce that. I'll get used to it as we go. Hopefully, right? So yeah, last time we just started the chapter, had a very fun water gun battle with our friends, right? And yeah, let's see what's in store for us in this episode today. So what do we got? Okay, with Keiichi now, I awoke from my dream, still be feeling excited. I must have had a very happy dream. I already forgot what it was about. It felt as if there was a switch that automatically made me forget my dreams when I opened my eyes. All I could remember is that it was a happy dream. I looked at the ceiling and enjoyed the happy feeling for a while. It was Sunday today. Outside the window, I could hear morning bird song that sounded totally different from what I heard on weekdays. The morning bird song on weekdays sounds like they're in a rush, as if they're telling me to hurry to school, but on Sunday, it's different. I could tell the birds are singing simply because they want to tell everybody how great the morning is. I even felt like the birds that sing on weekdays must be different birds from the ones that sing on Saturday and Sunday. I wonder if there really are birds that only sing on Sunday. It sounds like a very luxurious job for some reason. It's a waste to listen to such a valuable bird song when you're not quite awake. As I fully awaken, my normal crude personality takes over and I start feeling stupid to even think that there might be birds that sing only on Sunday. As I yawned and stretched, my blood started circulating through my entire body, and it felt very good. I turned over and looked at the clock, which says it's past 10 a.m. I used to go to my cram school on Sunday at 10 a.m. That was before I moved to Hinamizawa. My parents made me go to several cram schools back then. I remember that the one I had to go on the first and the third Sundays of the month was the hardest one of all because I had to change trains several times to get there. I was never allowed to sleep in so late back then. My mom always woke me up early so that I didn't miss my classes. That's probably why I always dreamed of being able to wake up whenever I wanted on a Sunday. Needless to say, I don't feel that way anymore now that I moved to Hinamizawa. After all, I can always sleep till noon on Sunday now. My life has changed completely since I moved here. Before, I used to think living in the countryside would be really inconvenient, to be honest. I wasn't even interested in living here. But it was only the first few days that I felt that way. Now, I don't feel attached to the life in the city or its conveniences. When I think about what part of my life in Hinamizawa I'm the most attached to, I'd have to say it's probably my friends. I guess the reason why I'm being so sentimental is probably because I had so much fun yesterday in the water gun fight with all of my classmates. Despite my age, I got so into it and had so much fun. I bet the kids in the city wouldn't be able to play like that. No, I shouldn't say they wouldn't even want to in the first place. They wouldn't even realize how exciting a simple water gun fight could be. I went downstairs and saw my parents watching a serious TV program arguing about the topic together.
だいたい日本の電話料金は高すぎるんだ。国が電話事業を独占してるからこういうことになるんだ。
でも民間企業ってのは営利団体なのよ。慈善団体なわけじゃないんだし、全国一律のサービスを本当に維持できるわけ？
The experts on TV were arguing about the same thing. It seems like there's a possibility that the telephone service will get privatized. I'm too young to understand how privatization could make things better. But I can easily assume that people will start talking about privatizing the postal service in the near future too. My parents were arguing about the topic fiercely, but they got along very well. So let's put this way. They get along well and that's why they argue. I don't remember seeing them get along this well when we were living in the city. So this is probably one of the things that got better since we moved to Hinamizawa. A cold relationship between parents doesn't bring any benefits to their kids.
あらケイチ、日曜にしては早いわね。朝ごはん食べる？
今日はいらない。あと今日は外で食べるから昼飯もいらないや。
なんだ、友達と一緒か。圭一がよく話す部活というやつか？
いや、今日は部活じゃない。昨日の罰ゲームというか、なんというか。
Someone rang the doorbell. It's Rena for sure. I looked at the clock and noticed it's time to meet Rena. I guess I spent too much time waking up late. I run upstairs to get a change of clothes. I quickly change and run into the front door. Rena was chatting with my parents. I always feel uncomfortable when my parents talk to my friends. I'm afraid they'll see something embarrassing about me. If they told Rena that I wet my bed till I was X years old or something, she wouldn't wait until Monday to tell everybody in my school or maybe even everybody in Hinamizawa.
Yo, Rena! Ohayo! 待たせて悪い悪い。
Rena and my parents looked at me and laughed. I said good morning and they laughed. I wish Keiichi's parents had their own portraits, right? Whenever they talk. Like it's a 6th chapter now. I wish they had at least. I guess I was too late. My parents must have already told Rena some embarrassing secrets about me. I don't want my parents to tell her anything else, so I put my shoes in a rush and pushed Rena out of the house. So my parents waved at us smiling.
いってらっしゃい。レナちゃん、ケイチをよろしくお願いね。
She's blushing.
はい、おばさま。ケイチくんはレナがちゃんと面倒を見ますから。
何の面倒だか知らんが、見んでいい見んで。
I dragged Rena away from my house and we were on our way. We rode our bicycles to town of Okinomiya. It's a long way away. It's an easy ride to town because it's mostly downhill. But needless to say, it's a hard ride on the way back. I felt like Rena was giggling whenever she looked at me. I badly wanted to know what kind of embarrassing information my parents had fed her before I came downstairs. I tried to give her a new subject to talk about in order to get whatever she heard from my parents out of her mind.
レナって何気にうちの親と仲いいよな。
仲いいよ。よくお話しするもん。
よくお話っていつしてるよ。俺は見かけたことないぞ。
おばさまとはよくお買い物の時に会うかな。特売日とかポイントセールの日なんかはよく会うね。
ああ、確かにおふくろは特売日とかまめにチェックしてるな。冷蔵庫のとこに磁石でいろいろとメモが貼ってあってさ、どこそこで何がいつ安いなんてのが書いてあるのを見かけるよ。
それでね、今夜は何にしましょうねって話をしながら一緒に買い物するの。
So I guess when we did chapter 1, right, she knows what they're eating or what Keiichi was eating because she talks to the mom a lot. Okay.
カレールーが特売だから今夜はカレーにしようかななんて話になると、じゃあうちもなんて感じで。
そういえば一昨日はカレーだったな。じゃあレナのとこもカレーだったわけか？
うん、そうなんだよ。一昨日はポークカレーだったでしょ。豚肉が安かったから一緒に買ったの。だからね、私の家でもカレーを食べながら、今頃ケイチくんも同じカレーを食べてるんだろうなって思ってた。
So she knows what I'm eating for dinner almost every day. It didn't bother me, but I did kind of feel embarrassed.
おじさまとはお買い物の時に一緒に会うことが多いかな。
ケイチくんのおじさまとおばさま本当に仲良しなんだね。
そういえばよく一緒に買い物に行くな。確かにいい年して仲はいい方だと思う。
やっぱり両親の仲がいいのはとても大事なことだと思うよ。お買い物にも一緒だなんてなんだか素敵で羨ましいな。
なんだかさっきから俺の親の話ばかりで恥ずかしいぞ。レナのとこはどうだよ、仲いいか？
うん、仲いいよ。いつもべったりしてる。
Okay.
だからね、はあ、
And now she's blushing again.
レナに居場所がない。
Her parents are a lovey-dovey couple, huh? I've never met Rena's mother, but I imagine she's just like Rena. I think we heard Rena's father, right? When we called Rena a couple chapters back, right? Yeah. I could easily imagine her mother going crazy about the spot her husband missed when shaving because it looks so cute to her, like sesame seeds on white rice. She must love to touch her husband's chubby stomach because it feels soft. It's funny how easily I could imagine her mother doing those things.
突然笑い出すなんて何かな。
レナの家のおばさんがどんな人かものすごい気になるぞ。俺も今度レナのおばさんに会ってみることにするぜ。
ダメだよ、ダメ。
レナだって俺のおふくろと話をしてるじゃないかよ。ならおあいこだろ。
はあ、だってケイチくんなんかがあってもいいことないよ。全然立派な人じゃないし。
会う前からかなり予想はついてるんだけどな。ズバリレナにそっくりだろ。
そんなことない。全然似てないよ。
その過剰な反応が雄弁に答えを物語ってるぞ。とにかくレナのおばさんに興味が出たぜ。今度ご挨拶に伺うからな。覚悟してやがれ。
はあ、そんなのダメ。ケイチくんがレナの家に来たらレナ怒るよ。すっごい怒る。
普段お宅のお嬢さんに大変お世話になっております。いや、お嬢さんと真剣なお付き合いをさせてもらってるものです。くらいの方が面白いかもしれないな。
お
もしうちに来たらみーちゃんたちにケイチくんのちっちゃい頃の話をしちゃおうかな。
she's now blackmailing him.
ちっちゃい頃とは具体的にはいくつの頃のエピソードだ？
レナがおばさまに聞いたのは4つの時の話と6つの時の滑り台の話とあと
すみませんでした、レナさん。レナさんの目の黒いうちは竜宮家の半径100メートルには絶対近寄らないようにするっす。
Keiichi lost instantly.
ありがとう。
Damn it, Mom. I'll remember this. We arrive at the station. The place we were going to today is right near here. It's a restaurant called Angel Mort. Ooh, Shion, we were meeting up with the others there. I was surprised when I saw the restaurant. It's usually a normal and quiet restaurant, but today there were many people in front of it. They didn't look like they were waiting in line to get in. It looked more like they were just loitering around. They should just line up and go inside like normal people.
うわー、なんだよこれ。すっげえ人だな。
はイベントデーだからね。
Big event?
この日のためにすっごい遠くから来てる人たちも大勢いるんだって。
That there's a flag saying Dessert Festa in front of the restaurant. Didn't we go to the Dessert Festa as well back then? Chapter 2, right? I heard that Angel Mort holds event like this several times a year, and a lot of people come to attend from all over.
今日のデザートフェスタはね、抽選に当たってチケットがもらえた人しか入店できないのでね、1枚のチケットで4人まで入場できることになっててね。
なるほどな。チケット持ってる友人が来るのをこうして店の前で待ってるわけか。
ちょっと違うかな。チケットの人にはね、たまに4人未満で来る人もいるの。
つまりなんだ？落選者たちがチケット当選者のおこぼれに預かろうとこうして群がってるってわけなのか。
At the time, the crowd of people roared in excitement. What was going on?
こいつチケット持っているでござるよ。チケットは4人まで入れるのに1人で入ろうなんておこがましいにゃりん。残り3人の枠にぜひ加えてくださいにゃ。
So yeah, these are the same otaku guys, right?
僕を仲間に加えてくれたらエンジェルモートトレカのレアカードを申請するよ。
おいらならフロントフィールドの夏コミ新刊を限定本付きで。
日暮らしベータ版着せ替えモード搭載版で譲って。
Beta version of Higurashi. Okay.
G 氏の魔改造フィギュアでなんとか。俺はこのお米券でどうだ。この愚か者。
よくわからん騒ぎになっとるぞ。
このお店のコアなファンはちょっと怖いからね。
ところで俺たちのチケットってのはどうなってるんだ？第一、俺たちメンバーって5人組だろ？チケットの定員じゃ。
ほら、このお店みーちゃんの親類のお店だからね。
ミオンって時々すげえよな。
Rena makes a fist and gets all fired up.
じゃあ行こう。一気に駆け抜けるからね。
それが最良の策みたいだな。よし。
We nodded at each other. Since we were a group of two at present, it looked like we had 2 more seats to share. These people might try mobbing us in order to get a share. So we crouched down, getting ready to run. The crowd of people seemed to notice us.
あの二人強行突破を試みるつもりにゃりん。しかも女子と二人きりでボックスシートを埋めようとは不届き千万。一緒に座ってラブラブな空気を打ち砕いてやるでござる。
最後の一発まで抵抗しろ。ゲルマンの鉄の意志を見せてやるのだ。
Damn, they're going to tackle us. They'd do whatever it took to stop us from getting inside the restaurant.
今日はみーちゃんたちみんなの罰ゲームの日。私たちがお店に入れなかったら昨日の勝利が無意味になっちゃう。
それだけは認められねえな。俺たちがベストを尽くして得た勝利だ。だからミオンたちの罰ゲームを見届けるのは権利である。
義務でもあるもんね。
とかっこよく決めたところで下心丸出しなんだけどな。
はあ。さとこちゃんやりかちゃんどんな格好かな。お持ち帰り。
ヤングカップルめ。
Young couple.
おとなしくチケットを差し出すでござるよ。 ここは通さねえぜ。
エンジェルモートのイベントチケットを2人だけで消化しようなどとは許せんにゃりん。余った枠に我らを加えるでござるよ。
They reached their hands towards us like zombies. They gradually got closer and closer. We were actually taking it easy though. In fact, I'd say the situation was rather enjoyable.
なんだか昨日の部活がまだ続いてるみたいだね。
ああ、なんだか面白くなってきたぜ。連中を蹴散らして一気に行くぜ。
了解。みーちゃんやさとこちゃんを相手に回すよりは簡単かな
だな。他の部活メンバーを敵に回すのに比べたら見たとこ2、30人ってとこか。悪いが俺たちを止めるには人数がちょいと足りないぜ。
よーし、じゃあ行くよ。
おう。
Our enemies number about 20 to 30. If they wanted to stop us, they should have gotten 10 times more people than that. I wonder what is this gonna be the same? But yeah, they said that we were gonna do the punishment today, right? So it's gonna be a little bit different, I guess, but with the otakus as well. The otakus.
いらっしゃいませ。エンジェルモートへようこそ。本日はイベントデーになりますが、チケットはお持ちですか？
チケットはないですけど、名乗ればいいと言われてます。竜宮レナと前原圭一です。
ただいまリストを確認しております。少々お待ちください。
Seems like many fans of this restaurant aren't normal people. I bet they tried to get in lies with or fake tickets. No wonder this waitress makes sure to check the list.
いやしかし恐ろしい連中だった。あんなのがひしめいていたら健全な客は店内までたどり着けないぞ。
そうかもだね。でもレナの行く手を阻むことは誰にもできないんだよ。はう。
それはそうと相変わらずのキレだったな。あれは肘か膝か。顔面の急所を正確にぶち抜くとは恐ろしいやつ。
The way Rena swept them off their feet with super fast invisible jabs was incredible. It even gave me a chill just thinking about it.
だってレナのお持ち帰りを邪魔するんだもん。きっとみんなかいいよ。みんなお持ち帰り。
怪異モードのレナが相手じゃな。
She's a lot in the cute mode this episode.
まあ連中もあれだけ派手にぶちのめされれば敗北を受け入れられるだろう。
圭一くんだってすごかったよ。大勢に囲まれて飲み込まれたと思ったら急にシーンとなって、その後みんな涙を流しながら道を開けてた。なんでかな。
いや別に落選したお前たちの代わりにこの俺が入店してやる。お前だからどっしょくん、今は涙を流しても次の抽選の勝者になれと。まあそのあたりのことを少々語ったらみんな理解してくれたようで。
圭一くんってアジテーション得意だよね。聞いている人を共感させる能力というか、我が部の口先の魔術師って感じ。
その口先の魔術師ってもう決定なのかよ。他の通り名はないのかよ。
どうだろうね。考えてみるね。
Rena laughs loudly.
大変お待たせしました。リストにお名前を確認しました。お席へご案内します。 どうぞこちらへ。
So the waitress led us to our seats. The restaurant was completely packed today. It made for a cheerful but sort of crazy atmosphere. All the customers in the restaurants were a very unique people, just like the ones loitering around outside. There was an aura of excitement in the store, and it also smelled a bit sweaty. Okay. They were also talking excitedly using special terms that I didn't understand, again, just like the people outside.
やはりエンジェルモートは制服命ざんすね。
食は舌で味わうものでござるが、エンジェルモートは目で味わうのでござるよ。今日は大運のウェイトレスさんはいないでござるか。むほほほほほほ。女の子のローテのチェックは基本ですよ。ツンデレ好きならカー木の17時以降は絶対抑えたいですね。
He knows.
逆属性の方は金曜17時以降が勝負。
I regret coming here today. And at the same time, I was really glad that I didn't lose the game yesterday. This punishment might be a bit easier for the girls. But as a guy, if I had to undergo this punishment today, I would have been kicked and punched by these crazy customers because they would have been burning with anger. Let me explain, I didn't come here just to eat lunch with Rena today. The punishment is as follows. The losers have to wear a costume that was randomly chosen and help with the event at Angel Mort as a waitress. So the winners can enjoy eating desserts, receiving services from the losers. When this punishment was announced, I'd actually prepared myself for the punishment because I thought I'd lose the game like always. I was losing a lot recently, so I didn't think I could win. Assuming Rena felt the same way as well. Who could imagine Rena and I would do so well as to win? You're great, Keiichi Maibara, you made me proud. Everybody started shouting, clapping their hands, and whistling for joy. I don't blame them. They came here just for the event at Angel Mort. None of them expected to see waitresses wearing different costumes like this.
Me.
Look at Rena. Look at the CG. Very nice.
まあ待て、落ち着けレナ。ここでお持ち帰ったら罰ゲームにならん。
Rika-chan appears with a glass of water and wet napkins on a tray. They drew lots to decide on costumes. Rika-chan costume is the uniform of Angel Mort, which we regularly use for punishments.
いらっしゃいませ。エンジェルモートへようこそなのですよ。
Rika-chan and put the glass of water and wet napkins in front of Rena and me. Rena raised her weird voice and everybody in the store followed suit. Everybody started shouting the phrase. Before I knew it, they were surrounding our table, trying to burn the scene of Rika-chan serving customers in their minds.
Rika-chan, 似合うよ、似合ってるよ。ジロジロ見られると恥ずかしいのです。
そういえばおなじみのエンジェルモート制服だが、どことなく違う気がするのは気のせいか？
それはですね、前原さん。
Oh, Tomita is here.
僕が説明いたします。
Tomita, our underclassman, pushed his way through the crowd.
ああ、富田くんじゃないか。なんだ、岡村くんも。 2人とも当選してたのか。
そんなことはどうでもいいんです、前原さん。それよりもここでフルデさんの衣装について説明しましょう。ご存知の通り、エンジェルモートの制服は成熟した女性の魅力を前面に押し出すことを最大の目的とした衣装です。
What?
よって着衣には多少の成熟した年齢相応のプロポーションが必要とされます。その意味においては未発達な体型であるフルデさんとは最も相性の悪い制服と言えるでしょう。
それだけでなく問題となったのはフルデさんの体型に合うサイズをそのためフルデさんはエンジェルモートの制服を着るという罰ゲームを実行するためには工夫をせざるを得なかったのです。そこでフルデさんはプール用の水着で衣装を代用したのですが、それにより神をも予見できなかったであろう水着とエンジェルモート衣装というありえない組み合わせが生まれたのです。この武装により現在のフルデさんの攻撃力は従来火力をはるかに凌駕。属性付与、状態異常の追加、クリティカル発生率の大幅アップ、しかも上昇中には無敵時間まで与えられるに至ったのです。
Elemental enhancement, status impairment, critical rate up as well.
この素晴らしさがわかりますか？わかりますよね。つまりこれを竜宮さん風に言うとこうです。お持ち帰り。
He's saying what Rena is saying.
ダメだよ、ダメダメ。お持ち帰るのはレナなんだよ。でも気持ちはわかるよ。お持ち帰り。
Yeah, this is Rena's catchphrase. Omachikairi. Tomita-kun and Okumura-kun held Rena's shoulders and they shouted the phrase in their excitement. The phrase had spread throughout the entire store and now was out of control. Anyway, Tomita-kun and Okumura surprised me sometimes. For their age, they're so good at giving passionate speeches. They'll probably make it big in the future.
みーちゃんとさとこちゃんは二人も楽しみ。
At the time, the crowd sent up another roar. I hear Mion telling them to let her through. I don't remember what kind of costume she picked. Kei-san! Oh! He's here! I thought we'd never see this guy again in Kameda. Remember him? In what chapter? Chapter 3, yeah, the baseball player. Kei-san, Kei and Kameda.
亀田くんかよ。そっか、デザート魔人の君がデザートフェスタにいないわけないよな。いや、元気？
元気かどうかなんてどうでもいいっす。それよりあれはどうなってるんすか。
Kameda-kun was in a state of great excitement. Thick veins were displaying on his forehead. The source of the excitement appears through the crowd.
こうなりゃやけだね。
Hey, Mion is wearing that. Why is Mion wearing that?
毎度どうも。ウルトラレアチーズケーキお待たせしました。
Mion appeared with a cake on a tray. Oh, now I remember what she picked for her costume.
みーちゃんもかわいいよ。
ああ、もうとんでもない災難だよ。この格好はケイちゃんにやらせるつもりだったのにな。
前原さん、この格好も並々ならぬものがあります。しかも普段の部活では上昇無敗、完璧鉄壁猛満隊の委員長の普段の姿を知れば知るほどに8枚深さ 500% だと思います。しかし天下無敵の委員長ですら逃れることが叶わないとは、恐るべきは部活です。
ういうことっすかケイ。
Okay.
二人で同じ器の巨大パフェを付き合った仲じゃないっすか。それなのに俺に内緒でそんな素敵な部活をしてたなんて納得いかないっす。こんな部活の存在知ってたら野球なんかやらなかったのに。俺の人生のリセットボタンはどこ？
Jesus, the crowd roars in excitement.
なんという部活でござるか。
こんな夢のような部活は聞いたことないにゃり。
みんなダメだよ。部活はひなみ沢に住んでる人しか入れないんだよ。
なんとこれは住民票をひなみ沢に移すっきゃな。
Stop there, Rena. The population of Hinmanzawa might double by tomorrow.
しかし素晴らしい罰ゲームっすよケイ。女性を美しくする衣装は例えるならデザートのデコレーションと同じなんす。
Like, look at Mion though. It's kind of funny. Like, look at this. It's like her body is not her body. They just put the head there, right? Like, it doesn't look like it fits her for some reason.
ショートケーキだって全て剥いてしまえば単なるスポンジケーキに過ぎないんです。それをクリームで飾り一重旗への美しい装飾が奏でる素晴らしき魅惑のハーモニーは目で楽しみ舌で味わい、しかるにこのセーラー服とブルマの組み合わせは素晴らしい。本来ならどちらも日常的な学校衣装でありそれはそれで味わいがあるのですが、それはそれで置いといて制服と体操服という近いカテゴリーにありながら交わることのなかったこれら衣装を、そうデザートに例えるならまさにいちご大福。誰もが絶対に合わないと思った組み合わせが誰もがの未体験の未知なる味わいを持たせるに至ったのです。
ケイちゃんってケイって呼ばれてるの？この暴走特急と仲良かったんだ。
Okay.
全力で無関係を装わせてください。
Okay, here comes the biggest one though. Irie.
なんだ？
A guy tumbled in and landed on his feet elegantly. It was Coach Kantaku.
許しません。許しませんよ、前原さん。
Coach glared at me in anger. He was breathing hard with a scary expression on his face.
許さないって何が許さないんですか？
あれですよ。
Maid outfit. At the moment of his scream, 3 different metal buckets fell on his head, one after another, and a Chinese wok finished the job.
まあこの格好が罰ゲームになった時点で多少は心の準備がありましたのよ。
So first, this CG, they keep adding the characters. It was first Rena and Rika, right? And then Mion, and then now it's Satoko.
さとこのメイドさんはある意味命に関わりますです。さとこちゃんのメイドさんかわいいよ。お持ち帰り。
それはさせません。お持ち帰るのはこの私、入江京介です。
ダメだよ。ダメダメダメ。レナのお持ち帰りを邪魔するとハウハウハウハウ。
Once Rena goes into cute mode, she becomes merciless. If a rock tried to sabotage her chance to take her favorites home with her, she'd break it into pieces. If it was a river, she'd fill it with sand. If it was sea, she'd split it in half like Moses did and walk through it. What? Koichi got up on his feet like a zombie. I couldn't believe he could still get up after getting hit by all of her super fast attacks.
無駄ですよ。効きません。ほら、無駄無駄です。入江は何度でもよみがえる。メイドがそこにいれば何度でもよみがえる。それが人類の夢だからだ。グヒビオ。
それでもダメ。レナがお持ち帰り。はう。
Irie was down on the floor. His body is twitching. Rena just hit him with a barrage at point blank range.
しかし圧巻な光景だな。勝ってよかったと同時に、負けてたらその一角に俺がいたかもしれないことを思うととても笑えん。
全く悔しいですわね。いくら罰ゲームも部活の務めとはいえ、こんな格好あんまりでございましたよ。
チェ、おじさんの格好に比べたらサトコの格好なんてまともな方じゃない。
メイドの格好がまともに見える時点でみんなただれてると思いますです。
ほらほらレナ、いつまでもハウハウしてないで席に座れ。
She's actually drooling.
負けた連中にサービスしてもらうのが勝者の特権なんだからよ。
今日は誰をお持ち帰ろうかな。はう。
そらウェイトレスさん、今日のおすすめは何かな。
こちらのフルーツパフェはいかがでしょうか。
ただいまシュークリームのセットがお安くなってましたよ。お水ならいくらおかわりしても OK なのです。
Rena's nose was bleeding because she got to keep the waitresses in cute costumes all to herself. I should actually thank her for acting crazy like that because it made me look calmer than I really am. I was excited as her and my nose would bleed too if I wasn't careful. I now understand what a slack-jawed smile means.
ねえねえ、リカちゃんウェイトレスさん、あーやって。ですよ。
Rena is really loving this. A lot.
さあとこ、俺にも一つ頼むよ。ああ、ミオンには肩でも揉んでもらおっかな。
もう悔しいですわね。ほら、なさいませ。
チェ、肩もみか。おじさんの肩もみは高くつくからね。
Gulp. The audience gasped at the sight. I bet Angel Mort has never had an event as exciting as this one. Every table had 4 people squeezed in together, but only Rena and myself were at this table. And 3 waitresses in cute costumes were exclusively serving us. So the others are extremely jealous of them, for sure. They were giving us shoulder massages and feeding us dessert too. This had never happened before at Angel Mort, and it will never happen again.
そうでござったか。この人たちはウェイトレスさんでござったか。では拙者の
お部屋を一つお願いしたいでござるよ。
One of the other customers wanted to get a piece of the wonderful treatment and patted me on the shoulder.
あー、悪いけどおじさんウェイトレスじゃないのよ。お部屋はあっちにいる本物のウェイトレスにお願いしてくれる？
なんとウェイトレスさんではないのでござるか。お世話してもらえるのでござるか。
別に私たち店員さんじゃございませんもの。あなたたちにサービスする言われなどありませんでしたよ。僕もさとこもみーも勝者の2人の慰み者なのですよ。みー。
納得でき
Kameda. All of a sudden, Kameda-kun screamed, starting to blame me.
納得できんって一体何が納得できないんだよ。
K さんばっかりこんな美味しい部活ができてずるすぎるさ。
いやそれは俺たちも相応のリスクを払って得た権利だからな。ずるいと言われても
僕たちもずるいと思います。
Tomita-kun and Okumura-kun were standing behind Kameda-kun.
大体前原さんが昨日ので優勝できたのは僕たちが委員長を背後からやっつけたからですよ。
前原さんが負けたら罰ゲームがかわいそうだなと思ってわざと負けてあげたんです。
We felt sorry for you.
僕たちにもちょっとは感謝してほしいです。
なんだか面白い展開になってきたね。どうするケイちゃん。
どうするも何も俺にどうしろと。
よしよし、亀田君に富田、岡村、そこまで言うなら今日の勝者の権利をかけてケイちゃんとレナに勝負を挑んでみたら。
みーちゃん、それってどういう意味かな。この
部活メンバーの他の精鋭たちを圧倒的大差で破ったお二人だもんね。こんなメンバーですらない連中なんか束でかかってきても負ける気しないでしょ。
Kameda-kun clapped with his hands glee. Tomita-kun and Okumura-kun nodded in agreement. They looked fired up already. Damn it, I have to fight against them here?
そういえばケイイチさんとレナさんの勝負は預かり勝負でございましたものね。少し外野が混じるとはいえここで優勝決定戦をされるのも面白いですものね。もちろんここで負ければ僕たちと一緒に罰ゲームに加わってもらうことになるのです。
くそー、なんかうまいことやられてる気分だが、レナはどうする？
レナは負けないよ。だってみんなレナがお持ち帰りするもん。ケイイチくんはどんな罰ゲーム服かな。
Now she's thinking what Keiichi is gonna wear.
みんなお持ち帰り。
I could see Kameda-kun was ready for a fight for the ticket to paradise at Angel Mort. My two underclassmen were also eager to have a chance to fight against the two members of the club for the first time.
その勝負、この入江京介も混ぜていただきますよ。と
よっしゃ、このメンツで決定しよう。ケイちゃんもレナも依存はないね。
ちぇ、依存も何も勝手に話をまとめやがって。
まあまあ面白くなった方がいいでしょ。
富田さんも岡村さんもやめておくなら今のうちでしたよ。分かってると思いますけど、負けたら大変なことになりますのよ。
それは覚悟のうちです。
僕たちも男なんです。いつかは戦いたかったんです。
They've seen the many horrifying punishment we had to suffer, and they still had the courage to join in. I had to admit they have potential. Kamida, the evil lord of Angel Mort, sneered at the two. The evil lord.
まさか K さんと再び戦えるとは思わなかったっす。今回は正々堂々正面からぶつからせていただきますよ。
よりによってエンジェルモートで亀田君と戦うことになるとはな。ある意味野球で戦うより手強い気がするぜ。
Coach Irie, the Count of Maids, laughed like he was afraid of nothing.
ここは大人の本気というものを見せてあげましょう。そして今日ここに入江京介のためだけのハーレムを実現させるのです。
みんな勝たせてあげないよ。は
う。よし、俺も覚悟を決めたぜ。いつまでもぼやいていても仕方ねえ。見よ、勝負は何でやる。
そう来なくっちゃね。みんな道を開けて。ウェイトレスの皆さん運んじゃってください。
In the kitchen, the real waitresses are standing by with many desserts on trays. It looks like the game is going to be either speed eating or a competitive eating contest.
店長、本当にいいんですか？
ああ、いいから運んじゃって。面白いことは何でも大歓迎だよ。せっかくのイベントでだしね、盛り上がらないと。
The waitresses checked with their manager and started bringing in the desserts. The two of my underclassmen, Kameda-kun, Coach Rena, and I sat at a table together. A horrific amount of desserts was brought before us. I wanted to enjoy watching the cute waitresses placing desserts on the table, but right now, I was in a fighting mood. I was gonna say watching, fighting mood. I had no time for that. The audience surrounding our table seemed to have grown excited too. I bet it didn't even cross their minds that they would see a serious battle at Angel Mort today. But they didn't care. As long as it's fun to watch.
さーて、いいかい諸君。制限時間内にどれだけのデザートが食べられるかの勝負だよ。あらかじめ各メニューごとに重さは出してあるからね。食べ終わった後に食べた総重量で勝負をつけよう。
When the words competitive eating came up, Kameda-kun smiled evilly. Damn it, Kameda-kun had the advantage.
議長、僕たちはコンビですので、2人で1人の扱いにしてください。
One person? Hell no.
ああ、いいよ。いつもコンビだからね。特別に許可しよう。
Damn it, having two stomachs for a competitive eating contest was an absolute advantage too. Yeah, that's cheating.
レナはどうだ？やっぱり女の子には胃袋勝負はきついんじゃないか？
そんなことないよ。かいいみんなをお持ち帰りできるならテーブルごとだって飲み込んじゃうよ。
I underestimated her. Rena can overcome physical impossibilities once she goes into cute mode. She might even be able to eat food that's heavier than herself.
監督はどうですか？大食いは。
前原さん、 そこにメイドがいて、それを手に入れるための条件が大食いならば、私に不可能の文字はありません。
I can see a black aura surrounding him, which I found very intimidating. The glint from the eyes that shone from behind his lenses were sharp enough to pierce an iron board. Damn it, he was in maid mode. So we got cute mode, maid mode, which is equally as strong as Rena's cute mode. I was the only one without any advantages. Maid mode. Okay, we learned something new.
Ready? Go!
I wasn't ready emotionally, but Mion started the game without hesitation. There was no turning back now. I had to do this. There were many kinds of desserts before us. Some were easy to eat and some were not. Some I had to get the desserts that's the easiest to eat before anybody got it. What about the yogurt parfait? But of course, everybody seemed to be thinking the same thing. Everybody reached out for the same dessert as fast as they could. A white light flashed in front of her eyes and the parfait disappeared. My hands clashed with the others in midair.
みんな遅いよ。レナがお持ち帰っちゃった。はう。
Rena took the parfait. She was literally as fast as lightning. Damn it, I knew it. There was no way I can beat Rena in the opening move. Rena took the parfait like a frog catching a fly with its tongue, and it swallowed it in a single gulp. She did that all in seconds. She's usually gentle and calm, but she's totally a different person right now. It's really terrifying. I see now. I understand why people say women always have room for dessert. You look at Kami, this picture here. What is this face? But in the special environment of Angel Mort, Kami-kun wasn't far behind Rena. He grabbed a fruit parfait and swallowed it as if drinking beer from a mug. It looked very dynamic.
無駄ですよ、ケイさん。エンジェルモートでの戦いで俺に勝てる可能性は 1% もないっす。まだまだ行くっすよ。
Tomita-kun and Okumura-kun looked at the extraordinary techniques Rena and Kami-kun are displaying, but they seemed to be very calm. They knew their advantage. As long as they keep a steady pace, they could eat more and eat faster than anybody else because there are two of them. Rena and Kami-kun were eating very fast, but they might slow down in the middle, so this was going to be an unpredictable race. Son of a gun, I won't lose this game. I shoved my dessert in my mouth and kept eating. I just kept eating. Damn, my mouth got extremely cold when I swallowed a ball of ice cream. How could the others do this so easily? There's an idea. I should melt it first. I could use some kind of a heat to melt first, then drink it down. Plus, it would always be easier for my stomach to take when it's not so cold. But how should I melt it? It would take too long to use body heat, and I didn't have any other source of heat with me.
すみません、ウェイトレスさん。注文をいいでしょうか。ホットコーヒーをお願いします。
Hot coffee?
できれば器は鍋だと助かります。
In a big pot.
監督。
甘いですよ、前原さん。熱で溶かすなんてて、私だって思いついていました。
No, damn it. He was one step ahead of me. I could order hot coffee too, but I'd still be one step behind him. I'd have to come up with something to melt my ice cream faster than hot coffee.
クールになれ、前原圭一。考えるんだ。考えろ。
Okay, this is the first time Yeah, we've seen our the character that we play and seeing him like this, right? Like this has never happened before. I mean, Keiichi-kun held his head, screamed that line, and bent his neck backwards. When he gets like this, he always speaks everything that's on his mind, and it's very fun to listen to. But I had to concentrate. I needed to win this game. I was going to keep eating as much as I can and take all of the adorable girls home with me. Oh, we're playing as Rena now. Okay, I see. So when the font is pink, it's Rena. Like, look at this. I was having so much fun. I told you we would swap with her. I was so thrilled that I felt like my heart was about to burst. I might have been acting totally uncute, but I didn't care exactly because I was having so much fun. Michan always comes up with such extraordinary games. Sateko-chan loves to play pranks. Rika-chan is very sneaky, but it's impossible to hate her. And Keiichi-kun is always so funny. Why is her font pink? I enjoy every day. I wish I could express how much I really do enjoy them better than by saying how happy I am. Sometimes I even feel anxious because I enjoy every day so much. There is so much misfortune and pain as there is happiness and pleasure in this world. And I know very well that they all come to you regardless of how hard you try. You'll have happy days regardless of how hard you try. You'll have unhappy days regardless of how hard you try. But that doesn't mean that you don't need to try hard. I can try to make my happy days even happier and last longer. In the same way, I can try to make my unhappy days happier and end faster. I struggle very hard to achieve that. That's why I'm going to enjoy the happy days I have now as much as I can. I must not take them for granted because they won't last forever. They won't. One day, all of a sudden, these happy days will come to an end. I know it. That's why I was trying to enjoy the happiness I received today so that I wouldn't regret it even if the world ended tomorrow. I noticed my hands stopped moving while I was thinking about these things. When spending time with my friends, I feel so happy that my heart might burst. I even love doing the punishments. They're fun for me. I have friends. I have a place where I fit in. I have time in which to be myself. I have a me that I love. I love everybody. I love Michan, Satoko-chan, Rika-chan, and Keiichi-kun. I love everybody in my class and everybody in Okokinomiya.
レナの手が止まったね。さすがにあのペースじゃ長続きしないかな。
チャンスだよ、岡村。今こそ竜宮山を抜かすんだ。
無駄。エンジェルモードでこの俺に勝とうという時点で蜂蜜杏仁豆腐より甘いぜ。
レナさん、しっかりしてくださいまし。監督を勝たせたら承知しませんですことよ。
私は負けませんよ。飲めと言われれば太平洋だって飲み干してみせましょう。
どうしたレナ。見てろ、ここからいよいよ圭一様の逆転劇の始まりだぜ。なあみんな。
レナ、どうしましたですか？
I had left the table.
ごめん。ちょっと手洗い行ってくるね。
I was just so happy. Okay. I didn't care who won or lost this match. Of course, it's more fun when I go crazy and go crazy to try and win. But I could never be happier than this. If I could steal this happiness in a piece of crystal, I'd carry it around me in my pocket. I'd use it as a heat to ward off the cold of hard days that are certain to come to me. I know they will. You're not truly happy when you feel happiness. When you're bored with happy days and don't even realize that you're happy, that's when you achieve true happiness. You only are truly happy, or you only truly feel happiness when you're free in a freezing cold environment. That's the only time your heart can feel the warmth of even small happiness. On my way to the bathroom, I saw a waitress and a customer arguing at the register. The customer was a woman. The waitress was trying to explain that the lady needed a ticket to get a seat because the restaurant was holding an event today. But the lady, saying she didn't know, was still trying to get a seat. After a while, the store manager was called and started apologizing to the lady.
まったく
Damn, who's this Rena?
チケットないなら入れないって表の見えるところにちゃんと張り紙しといてよ。
Rena and Rena.
たく客を何だと思ってんの？
The lady's eyes met mine. I guess who it might be when I heard the voice, so I was prepared.
あら、レイナちゃんじゃない？こんなとこで会うなんて奇遇よね。
So she knows Rena. She called her Rena.
あ、どうもこんにちは。こんなとこで会うなんて本当に奇遇ですよね。
I held out my hand for a high five and she gave me one.
聞いてよレイナちゃん。ひどいのよ。今日はチケットがないと入れないとか言うのよ。
そうみたいですね。
まあ仕方ないわね。ねえ、お店には入れなくてもお土産にケーキくらいは売ってくれるんでしょ？
ええ、それは問題ございません。さあさあ、どうぞこちらからどれでもお選びください。
The store manager gave her a fake smile and led her to their showcase.
私はこの可愛らしいのにしようかしらね。あの人はショートケーキみたいな地味なのが好きだったっけ？ねえレイナちゃん、あなたはどれがいい？
私ですか？いいのは
本当にこういうのに目がないわね。どれでも好きなの選んでいいわよ。
じゃあ私もショートケーキでいいです。
あら、他にもこんなに可愛らしいケーキがたくさんあるのに。
なんだかとっても迷っちゃうけど、こういう時はショートケーキが一番美味しそうに見えるんです。
そう。じゃあショートケーキを2つとプチトリアノンを1つ。
Petit Trianon.
お持ち帰りでね。
Mochikairi. She imitated the smile I usually made. I replied with the same big smile. And then I smelled the strong scent of her perfume and it made me sneeze.
あら、風邪？
Rena-san's perfume and I never seem to get along. Okay, who is this? Rena-san with the pink hair. Like a lot of pink hair characters in animes, right? Are kinda dangerous, I suppose. Have you watched what was that show again? Future Diary. Gasa Yuno. Gasa Yuno, yeah. Kinda like Shion, right? She's kinda like Shion a little bit. Yuno Gasa, if you know that show, yeah, that was pretty good, right? Height 168 centimeters. B or yeah, 89, 60, 87. I'm interested in indoor gardening. I want to make tea with herbs I grow. I always enjoy your funny and interesting stories. We should go out somewhere next time in private. Gentleman's Club Blue Mermaid. That was it? Wait, that was it? It's over already? What? So yeah, it's just funny though. The girl Rena there, pink-haired anime girls. You know that one in Elfen Lied, man. Elfen Lied? How do you pronounce it? Elfen Lied? Did I watch that show back then? It pretty much traumatized me. I watched one episode of it, the first episode, and like half of it. Yeah, dude, that was so brutal, man. That show was so brutal. So I know. No, I mean, she just feels kind of scary. That Rena girl. We're gonna have to see. But yes, we had fun today with our what do you call this, competition again in Angel Mort. And it's nice that we switched to Rena. So maybe in this chapter we're gonna be switching between Rena and Keiichi, I suppose, right? Maybe from time to time. Like it suddenly just shifted to Rena, right? I was like, what is this? Why is Keiichi showing up? And then I actually thought that we were narrating it, or yeah, actual like a narrator now, because even the font changed, right? But it was with Rena now, so I guess when we move to Rena, we're gonna have a different font, right? And when we move to Keiichi, the normal one. So yes, we're gonna do more of Higurashi When They Cry, I mean. Chapter 6, Tsumihoroboshi in the next one. Maybe we'll learn about this Rena-san girl, right? Hopefully. So I'll just see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.